I'm Bex. I am a streamer for OraUnited.
My name is Xander, and I'm a motion graphics designer for OraUnited.
Hi, I'm Alex or Darkside, and I'm a content creator for Aura.
Hey everyone, I am Nick, I'm so awkward. Give me a second. Hey everyone, I'm Nick or Iconic, and I am a photographer / videographer for OraUnited.
My name is Joseph Dobrosov, and I'm a streamer in OraUnited.
My name is Rickman TV, and I am a streamer / content creator for OraUnited.
Hello, my name is Slurpy Drop, and I'm a streamer for OraUnited.
My name is Vert82, or Jay, that's my actual name. I'm a competitive Rocket League and content creator for OraUnited.
I am Mr. Smoko, and I am a streamer for OraUnited. Does Dev really have the cake?
I mean, I'd really like to know if TikTok getting banned or not, honestly.
I think the question would be, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
I would want to know the answer to why people are so evil. Like what drives people to be so mean and hateful. And then obviously with that answer, I would use that answer to kind of fix the problem.
How to make my hair grow back.
How did the world and everything living on it actually how did it everything form to be what it is today?
I don't know, but I mean, there's an easy one, probably just the general meaning of life, I guess, would be a solid answer to that. I would like to know, any secret stuff the government might. I'm not big on conspiracy theories, so I'm gonna go ahead and say just the general meaning of life and existence and our place in the universe.
That's difficult. I would want to know, why do I get left on red so much? That's my question. So I think I'm alright. If I'm being honest, I like talking to me.
I found the RC really, really cool. I got welcomed into the Grinders chat with, the One of Us chants, and I met an awesome community, and it instantly felt like family. The RC itself, I really liked that it pushed us to get out of our comfort zone.
So I felt pretty motivated doing it. I felt very motivated doing it. I actually stopped streaming for about 7 months, and then I had started streaming again for about a month and a half until I found Aura. And it just it really pushed my creative drive to push me in my content to heights that I've never done before. I've never done skits and videos and things like that. So it really pushed me to really show out my funny and personality side of things. So that was pretty cool.
It went terribly.
I was already in the Aura Discord and stuff like that because I'd seen Asylum and all that, and I was like, wow, just meeting Asylum and Reasons and all that, and getting to know them and everyone else in Aura. And I saw Aura, and it was really a huge family. I was like, wow, I really want to be a part of this. And then getting into the RC, it was just so awesome because I really got to really truly actually see the power that Aura has and the people who are in it and the people who are in the community. It was really cool to learn. I learned a lot about myself and explored so many different things, and I was inspired by so many different people and all the stuff that they were doing. So it was just really, really awesome.
The RC made me step out of my comfort zone and made me try new stuff that I haven't tried before, whether it be editing styles or just a different game I played or something. And I got to it made me it pushed me to want to meet new people and hang out with new friends.
Very motivated. It gave me something that I wanted to actually strive to do and push to make something happen. Before that, I was not really caring about my actual content of anything. And I think that's the main thing that pushed me to get my stream and get all this stuff. That's what made me get the lights and stuff, just to make the stream look better and everything. So it just literally pushed me to do better in every way I possibly could.
I think the most challenging thing was, getting into the more social aspect of Aura, doing the movie nights and stuff like that. Cause I'm definitely a little bit more introverted, everywhere but my stream, I'm introverted, so it definitely took me some time to get to know Reasons and Asylum were the first two people I actually chummed it up with on Tarkov and stuff like that. So that was probably the biggest.
Oh, that's a tough question. Honestly, it got me better as a content creator. Before, I was lazy, not pushing out any content, just streaming really, and then doing it really set me aside from different streamers, just the way I edited a lot of my stuff, and I just threw memes everywhere. Well, even Tiki did too, but I did it more.
Bruised my wrist. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay, my search history. Rule 34. Princess Peach.
The last thing I searched on Google was David Beckham because he's daddy.
The most recent search is Jingwei Arena build for Smite.
So I got an 8-week-old puppy a few days ago, and I wanted to know when my dogs should meet, when the puppy should meet my older dog. So I Googled how long until they should meet each other, and it said instantly. And I was like, lit, cool.
Well, I'm in incognito mode, but the most recent thing that I looked up was the Swiffer baby come back commercial for Pags on Twitter, because he was like, somebody needs to make a gif of of the mop coming out and saying baby come back, and so I did that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but yeah, like there it is. So I did that and I posted it on Twitter.
Escape from Tarkov things, like what certain keys do, just all Tarkov related and stream things. You can't catch me slipping.
Lavalier Mike, Road Pod Mike, Walmart, Taco Bell, GameStop.
What's its? So what's its? So you know how Americans have cheese puffs? In England, we have basically a thing that's like 20 times better called what's its. And I will prove that was the last thing I looked up. Kinda, I don't know. It's kind of like it says what's its. It's gonna be the wrong way around, but that was the last thing I looked up.
How to host on Twitch.
So I got a text once that said the IRS was coming to arrest me if I didn't give them $1,000, and they never showed up. So I'm good and still have my $1,000.
The weirdest call I've gotten was recently. Some chicks and some dude put me in a group FaceTime call and would not leave me alone.
He was like, he said, Alex, please let me smash. I was like, it's been 3 years since we've spoken, and you want to come up in my DMs with this monstrosity? Like, I am so... Look at me.
I got an email one time saying that they saw me in my bed doing things, and that they had my password.
I randomly got a text message one night in the middle of the night. It was like 3 a.m. and it said, "We are ready." And I was like, "Who is this?" And never got a reply back. So I'm still trying to figure out what they're ready for.
Okay, well, yeah, one time me and my friends were just hanging out, and then my buddy got a random call, so I picked it up because he didn't know the number and was just going to leave it. So it was something about how, like, yo, you hit my car, or something like that. It ended up, we found out like a month later, there's a thing called prank dial, and it's just like you type in someone's phone number and then an automated call will phone them, and it'll, like, there's different categories you can pick. But like the first thing you hear when you pick up the phone, it's like a guy yelling, "I can't believe you hit my car," and stuff like that. So that was probably the weirdest thing.
All right, out of context, this is a weird one. So this was actually super recent when all the protests were going on. They're going on beneath my apartment, and we had our windows open. I was staying at my girlfriend's house, and my roommate texts me completely out of context, says, "Yo, they're tear gassing our cat," and I was like, "Wait, like, what do you mean they're tear gassing Hosh?" But so they're tear gassing the streets below us, and the windows were open, so it lofted up, and my cat just started sneezing uncontrollably. My roommate's eyes started tearing up and stuff like that. Like, so the tear gas like lofted up into my apartment and just was like poisoning my home. And my roommate, instead of calling me or giving me any kind of context, was like, "Yo, Hosh got tear gassed," and I was like, "Excellent, excellent."
How much for $5?
Okay, this is the most recent weird one. One of my really good friends, Matthew, put, "Do genders just not fight, or do they fuck while fighting?" Like, damn, imagine clapping some bitch cheeks and she's punching your balls.
Say right now, probably football. My little flag. I've had that since freaking like 2015. All right, I've had that for forever. Yeah, there's a video of me. We lost to the Browns that were winless, and I threw it in a diaper bin.
Resident Evil and PC gaming, or guitar and music. There's 5 things.
Basketball. I started playing basketball in grade 9, and since then, I just grew a huge passion for it. Like, I'd say, other than like streaming and content creation, that would be like my only other like true passion for anything.
I think like hip hop, like rap music, or just any kind of music really, like even like not hip hop, but like just music in general, or anime as well. You know, music or anime probably.
I could probably spend hours talking about like life, whether it be friendships, relationships, literally anything. Like anything when it comes to serious life issues or anything like that, I can literally talk for hours.
I love like mythology from like Greek, Roman, Norse, Egyptian, like all of that is like a huge, like I just love that stuff, and I have since I was really little. Actually my channel is literally revolves around like Norse pagan thing. Like I'm literally a shield maiden. I have like my own little all that stuff. So that's just something that I can talk about for hours and hours and hours.
I could probably talk about baseball and the Boston Red Sox for hours. I mean, hours, days, months. I love baseball. I grew up with it, with my family, so it's a big thing for me.
Probably esports scene, mainly Call of Duty.
England, pretty much. A past life back in England, what it's like, I guess. My kind of talking is like in the moment, like someone brings up something, then I'm like, oh yeah, let me hop in that. Or, that's what mainly my humor is. It's sporadic. It's not like coming up with these jokes which like, oh, what type of apples grow on trees? All of them, that type of stuff.
Dev, because I could trip him and then I'd survive.
I don't honestly trust any of them to keep me alive. Truthfully, I'm gonna say Jackie because she always beats me at cup pong, so I'm gonna trip her and they're gonna eat her, and it's gonna give me time to get away.
I'd probably choose Jackie because if she's wearing her orange shirt, I can throw her out and use her as bait like a traffic cone.
I'm gonna say Asylum. And I'm gonna say Asylum, bro, not because of like any specific like, oh, like he can like run fast or like do this or do that, but like that dude's pretty ride or die for me is like a stranger.
Probably Lulu. I feel like he can get us through some things. We can live.
I would probably live with James. We're probably gonna die really quickly, but he's really funny, and maybe we'll have matching headbands when we die together. So that's how I kind of want to go out.
So like Smoke's whole thing is like being a survivor. So I want to say him. Like I think he's kind of like crazy enough that like if something were to happen, that dude would just start swinging like and I'd be all right.
Probably Jabo. Just he seems like a fun guy. He'd be chill. I don't think I'd get annoyed with him ever. We'd find a way to make it fun.
I would say Shui. Like not because he was like the first Aura member I met, but just because he's like insane at Warzone, and that's kind of like apocalyptic. I feel like he'd be like, yeah, we got this. And I'm like, hi, bet, So yeah, Shui. Shout out Shui boy.
I think I'm most proud of my 4 years in high school as a member of Drumline. I was Drumline member for 2 years, and then my last 2 years I was captain, and everyone was always telling me I was a super good leader, and yeah, I'm very proud of that.
When I built my second computer, I didn't start an electrical fire with it like I did the first one. That was pretty exciting.
Honestly, overcoming almost being homeless was the biggest thing I've overcome. Like, if it wasn't for my parents, I probably would be homeless still to this day. And that it really brings a tear that I was almost there. I came back with nothing, and then I got back up on my feet real quick.
Hosting those 2 tournaments and doing charity donations for there was a specific one that I really liked. It was like a I can't remember the name of the charity, but it was like a game consoles and like hospitals for like kid wards. I forget, the pediatric ward. Like they give consoles to like hospitals so kids can play video games while they're like, you know, bedridden.
Like after I graduated, I went back and coached my old basketball team for a year, and we graduated 8 out of 12 players, so it was like basically a whole new team who's never played before. So it started out really rough, but then by the end of the year, just we worked them hard enough and stuff, and then we ended up winning our last game before COVID shut down like the tournament and stuff. So that I was really proud, not necessarily of myself, but like of how the team played, but like I guess myself for like coaching them to that point.
Besides joining Aura, would be getting into college.
It took several years, taking all that time to really like sit with myself, teach myself this stuff, and realize like I can. It's been amazing. And I'm really proud of myself for doing that. I never thought I would be able to do anything with my life. And now I can do this, and I made it into Aura, which is something that I was like, I really wanted so bad.
I'm the most proud of my Twitch channel specifically. I feel like I've really built a community over there of people who feel safe and people that can come and laugh with each other. I'm really, really proud of that. Like I work hard to push out my content and all that stuff, but it feels really nice to have a community with me.
I went on a soccer missions trip to Ecuador, and I played with a bunch of professional teams, and there was an orphanage team that I got to spend a couple days with, and you know, just seeing them like having so much like light and passion in their eyes after like playing with us, and we were hanging out with them for the whole day. That's something that like I really, I guess, take to heart.
Never give up. Keep working hard because you don't know when that W is going to come.
Love you guys. I think every single one of you is beautiful, and I hope you keep your hair in your 20s.
I appreciate, you know, whoever was in charge of picking my business. It means a lot, and I'm gonna, you know, work hard and try to make it a mutually beneficial thing.
Do what you love what you do, and never stop doing it.
Aura on top and drink your Red Bull.
I see you, I believe in you, and there is nothing stopping you. And also DM me your stuff. I would love to see it.
I love you all. Y'all are awesome. And Aura on top.
Penting Yadano. That's it.
Ash is a simp. Jay is stinky. Donuts remove the hashtag. Jackie, you're a traffic cone. Pags, you're a simp too. I love all of you.